Greetings, adventurers. This is Valinet from WoWGoldTitans. I'm here in the Jade Forest in the Mists of Pandaria. This is a Horde quest that's going to give you the lore of the Pandaren from the mouth of a Pandaren. So we're going to talk to Lore Master Cho.
How does today find you?
We're going to do the quest Stay a While and Listen. Drink from his teapot and he'll tell us a story. So just, calm down, sit, and enjoy a nice story.
Thanks to your actions, the Hosen fear your people. Indulge me a moment. Ah, here we are. Over 14,000 years ago, this entire land was ruled by a terrible race of warlords called the Mogu. The Mogu ruled through fear, and fear kept them in power, until the first Pandaren monks taught my people courage. Then, the Mogu were overthrown. You see, those who lead through fear only stay in power, while those they govern lack courage. The Hosen are many things, but they are not cowards. Not for long. If you don't wish to fight them, you must inspire them.
And so that's just a little bit of the lore of the Pandaren. They were once slaves to the Mogu, and the Pandaren monks taught them how to rise up and take over their land once again. So, I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of Pandaren lore, and with a whole continent of new lore and new zones to explore, this will be a nice experience for all of us to see something new. This is the continuation of the Lorewalker chat. He has some more dialogue that I thought you guys should hear.
Eyes open. Always be learning. Follow me, traveler. Let us get to know one another better. I am known as a lore walker, a kind of historian for my people. As such, knowledge is my armor, and I carry a quill in place of a sword. Much of Pandaria's past is shrouded in mystery, even to us. A lore walker's sworn duty is to rediscover our history, to rend that shroud piece by piece. This demands a tireless search for ancient clues and the wisdom to interpret them. Ah, here we are. Careful. I have had trouble in this area before.
We are now in a place called the Circle of Bone.
Pandaria welcomes you.
I suppose the best way to explain what a Lorewalker is all about is to show you. Use the stone monoliths at the Circle of Bone.
Tread lightly.
Let's go in order. How do I use these stone monoliths? Let's find out. So then the first one's over here. Decrypting.
This stone tells of a great Hosen warlord who lived here 2,500 years ago. What are your leaders like? Poets? Warriors? I should like to meet them someday.
Yeah, you wouldn't like to meet the current Orc war chief, but okay.
Prepare yourself. Sorok raiders approach.
Oh. What's this guy?
Sorok have plagued this land since the time of the Mogul. They are impossible to negotiate with. But we never stop trying. We fight them only as a last resort.
Welcome to the Horde, where we fight as our only resort. Let's see what happens with this third one.
Thank you for your help. These notes are important to my studies. Your people value knowledge too, yes? I assume so, only because you arrived on a great airship.
Well, certain people value knowledge, but not Garrosh.
Greetings. Jade Serpent guide you. Eyes open. Always be learning. I have everything I need. Quickly, let's move on before they return.
Where are we going?
Enough about Pandaran history. Let's talk about your people, traveler.
Huh?
I've learned a great deal already just by watching you in action. You fight with the fervor of youth, but the experience of an old veteran. Oh, you've seen a lifetime of warfare, haven't you?
About 85 seasons worth.
This is a special place. My great-grandparents called this part of the forest their home. Come, this will take only a moment. We Pandaren do not worship our ancestors, but we revere their memory and the wisdom that they have passed on to us.
Oh, look at that.
It was my great-grandfather who first told me the tale of the Mogul that I recently shared with you.
A bunch of Pandaria. Cool. Alright, Lorewalker. What else do we have to do?
Every good story needs a hero. I would very much like to hear about your ancestors, stranger. Light the incense. And let us reflect on where you came from, eh?
Surely. Lighting the incense.
Oh, noble is your lineage. Your people possess great power, and all the terrible burdens that come with it. Equally great has been your suffering. Now, I see why you call yourselves Blood Elves.
Ah, there's the Blood Elves. Let's go take a look. Even some Night Elves in the background, since Blood Elves came from Night Elves.
Hello.
Back to your dilemma.
Tread lightly.
And now it's back to the killing. Well, that was a little moment with Lorewalker Cho. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.